Good afternoon to all. My name is Maria Ferrer. I am an English translator that worked as an English teacher in a high school since the year 2009. At those days, I was 40 years old. I started working in a town called Arequito that is in the central area of Argentina, and it's really small. It has only 7,000 inhabitants. Well, according to my academic degree, I am an English translator. I had no pedagogical knowledge or practice at all with students, with learning processes, which meant that I had the faintest idea about how to teach. When I first put my right foot inside the classroom, I immediately understood that the idea of teaching as I was taught to this generation of students would be useless and impossible for many reasons. So I decided to look for solutions, and I looked for the knowledge I guess I didn't have. What I did was two things. The first one is intuition. The second one is study about education, methods, theories, and new trends. As regards intuition, the first idea that came to my mind was to treat this bunch of grapes as a human being with flesh and soul, with mind, heart, body. As regards education, the second decision I took, study was a bit difficult because I live in a small town and there's no university. So I started to search in the internet and I find plenty of online courses. The first I took were at universities from my country. Then I enrolled in more than 50 courses and I finished throughout the world, wherever they were about English as a second language, creativity, emotion, neuroscience. I enrolled in courses about many things that they were really useful for my new profession. I learned about forum discussions, practical works, final projects, deadline. I exchanged knowledge, opinion, and feeling with people throughout my country, my own country, and all around the world. I did it everywhere using my PC, my notebook, and even then my cell phone. In the end, but not last, I introduced some words to my classroom and also to my life. The first word is encouragement, and the magic word yet, to tell my students, you haven't done it yet, but you are in the process, you are not stuck, you are rolling. The second word is empathy, that is perception and help. The second word is intelligence, understood as something that is multiple and flexible. And the fourth word is emotion. You know, there are at least 8 basic emotions and 1,000 of feelings. So if I teach our students how to deal with their emotions, how they feel, we are also and at the same time teaching them how a better way of learn. Well, summary, I want to say that the school offers 3 main things. The first is place, the second is time, and the third is people. People that are teachers are also students who, for me, are the raw material of the educational system. Being a teacher is like being an artist because we are all the time creating a piece of art. To be a teacher is a challenging profession because of all the constant changes as regard economics, financial, politics, and so on and so forth. And we prepare kids and teenagers for a world of which we do not have too many signs. This is a great truth, an enormous truth. In spite of this, I feel myself forced to do well something that in the end nobody knows how.